Hello everyone, I'm Magical, and today I'm going to do another tarot reading about Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau because I still have so many questions, you guys, but I'm only going to do like 3 questions in this video, and let's go ahead and get started. So, okay, I have these cards here. I just asked the tarot deck, are Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau. So I just asked the tarot deck, are Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau truly and genuinely engaged? And not just engaged to be married for clout only. I asked, do Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau truly and genuinely want to marry each other and not only for clout? And I asked also, are Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau truly and genuinely engaged to be married right now? So basically I asked that question all at once and then got these 3 cards. Let's see what they are. King of Wands. It was in reverse, but I'm just gonna read them upright because I meant to be reading them as upright. So this tells me yes. Oh yes. They are really engaged, guys. Okay. So, and I know that because, well, the King of Wands is a very positive card to me. I mean, usually when I get the King of Wands, it means, that I'm fired up with energy. I'm going to have a really great day, but it can also mean, the King of Wands also means a very, like that you're going to have a very auspicious business career, and oh my gosh, there's, I don't know, I gotta show you this. Look at this. There's 2 birds just like sitting together, 2 lovebirds, and I know that's a sign. I don't know if you guys realize that there's so many signs around us, and whenever I see signs like that during a reading, I know it means something. So these 2 are definitely truly engaged to be married. Whether you believe it or not, I mean, it seems crazy. It seems like it's fake. I know. It seems like this engagement is fake and just for clout, but they really are truly engaged to be married. It's not just, they're not engaged to be married only for clout. But clout is definitely a part of why they are marrying each other, like I said in my previous readings about Jake and Tana, because in my previous readings about Jake and Tana, I found out that Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau are genuinely in love with each other, but they also, like, one of the things that they really love about each other is, well, you know, the clout and the money. They love that they are both successful. They are truly and genuinely in love with each other, not only for the clout and the money, but they definitely do love that they are marrying someone who is successful and who has a great booming business. And that is what the King of Wands is basically telling me here. It's just saying that these 2 make a really great business partnership. And not just a business partnership, but as a romantic partnership. There's a lot of fiery passion here because the King of Wands, he's a fire sign man. Wands are fire energy. So these 2 are both very fired up with energy, and their future business prospects are just going to be exploding more and more in a positive way, just booming. They're going to have so much success because the King of Wands is an extraordinarily successful businessman. He has an entire team around him that he works with and commands, and he has a very large support group of people who are around him, and there's a lot of positive energy. There's a lot of energy here between Tana and Jake Paul, very passionate energy. Obviously, it should be passionate since they're getting married, and you know, I mean, obviously they just got engaged, so they're definitely still feeling that, you know, honeymoon kind of energy, even though the honeymoon isn't here yet. You know what I mean? The cupcake phase is still happening in the relationship. So there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of passion between Jake and Tana right now, and there's a lot of success coming their way, as we all would expect, because we got the King of Wands here. So that's what the King of Wands means to me. That's what I think the King of Wands means here. And the Page of Cups is talking about Tana. Yet again, every freaking time I do a reading on Tana, I swear, every single time I do a reading on Tana and Jake, on Tana Mongeau and Jake Paul, the tarot cards keep giving me all of these psychic people cards, like the Page of Cups. I got the High Priestess. I got another card that was about intuition as well. I'm trying to remember which one it was. But just go back and watch my previous 2 videos on these two, on Jake and Tana. And basically, Tana is the Page of Cups. Tana is a water sign, like the Page of Cups. She's a Cancer, but that doesn't really matter. It's just that Tana is highly psychic. Tana is a huge empath. Tana is really, 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 really psychic, you guys. Because the tarot cards keep telling me over and over again, by giving me all of these psychic cards that indicate that someone is psychic, like the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. And Tana is really psychic, you guys. Like, I don't know if you knew that, but now you know. Like, I mean, I guess it's kind of surprising because she seems like she's very, you know, I don't know. I think Tana is smart and a very successful businesswoman. I think she's a very successful businesswoman, but I think a lot of people just kind of get blinded by, like, her persona of being this kind of party girl that isn't very serious. And that's only one side to Tana, guys. Like, Tana is very psychic. She can, like, read your mind. Like, she's an empath. She knows what you're feeling. And so her intuition is really on point. And she is extraordinarily psychic, you guys. So there's that. And then the Page of Cups, like the fish coming out of the cup, that is just a sign of intuition. She's also very creative. She's very sensitive. The Page of Cups is a very sensitive person. They really love life. I'm actually a Page of Cups. I didn't tell you guys that before, but I'm a Page of Cups. Page of Cups, we're sensitive, but we're also very optimistic. We're very childlike. We love, like, just doing things in a sense of childlike wonder. You know, basically just think of anyone you know that's like a big kid that's just, like, you know, fascinated by everything, curious about everything, always optimistic and looking for a good time. We're very adventurous, but we're also sensitive empaths. So that's Tana. She's the Page of Cups. She's like me in a lot of ways. And then the Hierophant is a card that can indicate marriage. I didn't know that before, but I just read about marriage cards the other night. And so the Hierophant usually means a more traditional marriage is going to be in the person's future. So in this case, but, well, I wouldn't think exactly that Tana and Jake are going to have a traditional marriage, because they're not really going to have a traditional marriage. So that's not exactly what the Hierophant means here. It's just saying that the Hierophant card here is basically just saying that marriage will happen between Tana and Jake, because, you know, he's kind of like a priest, and basically you could think of these two as Tana and Jake standing before the priest here. So basically the Hierophant just means that they're definitely going to get married. But But yeah, Tana and Jake definitely do not have a traditional marriage because they have an open relationship. In case you didn't know that, at least, well, they had an open relationship before they were engaged. So I don't think that changed, but maybe it did. Maybe they're monogamous now. I don't really know, but it doesn't really seem like a traditional marriage to me because if it's an open relationship, it's not really a traditional marriage. And then but you know what? Um, my reading definitely changed. If you go back and watch my previous readings on Tana and Jake, you'll see that like the future changed, which is something that can happen sometimes. Sometimes the future changes, guys. So yeah, I still kind of want to know some more things. But I'm going to make that be a separate video. So stay tuned and please subscribe and like this video if you liked it. And thank you for watching. I make tarot readings like this all the time, and I do a weekly free tarot reading on my channel to tell you how your week will go every single week. So please subscribe if you like that kind of content. Bye.